Imagine a courtroom, a place of gravity and solemnity. Now, picture a suspect laughing, not just any suspect, but one involved in a chilling assassination attempt against a former president. This is the unsettling reality of a recent court hearing involving Ryan Wesley Routh, a man who stands accused of a grave crime. The scene was far from typical. Amid the hallowed halls of justice, Ruth's laughter echoed, a jarring note in an otherwise somber symphony. On a September day, a golf course in Florida became the backdrop for a terrifying incident. Former President Donald Trump was targeted in what the FBI is investigating as an apparent assassination attempt. The suspect, Routh, was seen pointing a high-powered rifle towards the club, prompting a swift response from the Secret Service. Ruth was taken into custody and now faces charges including possession of a firearm by a felon and possessing a firearm with an obliterated serial number. As we delve deeper into this story, we'll explore the significance of the hearing, the charges against Routh, and the political climate surrounding Trump. The courtroom's reaction to Ruth's behavior as well as key moments from the hearing will be laid bare. This man, facing grave charges, found amusement in a situation many would consider terrifying. As we continue, we'll ask what this unsettling laughter means for the case, public perception, and the legal system itself. Stay tuned as we delve into this shocking tale. Let's delve into the details of this court hearing and the reactions it sparked. In the heart of Florida, a courtroom was the stage for a peculiar episode. The suspect, Ryan Wesley Routh, who was charged with aiming a rifle at former President Trump, made a surprising appearance. As he stood before the judge, he smiled and laughed, an unexpected and unsettling behavior during such a serious proceeding. The judge, maintaining his composure amidst the bizarre spectacle, outlined the potential penalties for Ruth's charges. These charges included possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with an obliterated serial number. The gravity of the situation seemed to be lost on Routh, who continued his unsettling behavior, indicating that he could not afford a defense attorney. The courtroom, a usually stern and solemn place, was filled with a mix of shock and disbelief. The prosecution, undeterred by the suspect's demeanor, argued for Routh to remain in custody. Their reasoning was based on two main factors: the suspect's potential flight risk and the possibility of obstruction attempts. The prosecution's stern words echoed in the courtroom, but they seemed to bounce off Ruth's seemingly impervious humor. Key moments in the hearing were marked by the reactions they sparked. The prosecution's arguments were met with nods of agreement, while Routh's laughter filled the courtroom with an eerie sense of discomfort. The judge's stern words and the prosecution's fervor created a stark contrast to Routh's nonchalant demeanor. This hearing was not just about the charges against Routh, but also about a larger narrative of political violence. The incident at the golf course, the charges, the courtroom reactions, and the suspect's behavior all contribute to this narrative, adding layers of complexity to an already convoluted situation. As the hearing came to a close, the courtroom was left in a state of shock and disbelief. This incident is not just a single isolated event, it has reverberations that reach far beyond the courtroom. Indeed, the laughter of Ryan Wesley Routh during his court hearing, in response to charges related to an alleged assassination attempt on former President Trump, has raised eyebrows and provoked conversations across the country. It has prompted us to question the gravity of the situation and the consequences it might entail. The incident presents a stark example of political violence, a matter that has been a topic of heated public discourse in recent years. It is a stark reminder that political leaders, irrespective of their standing or popularity, can become targets of such violence. This event serves to underscore the importance of maintaining civility and respect in our political discourse, even when we may vehemently disagree with one another. Moreover, Routh's behavior in court, laughing and smiling in the face of serious charges, may have implications for the case itself. It could potentially influence the jury's perceptions of him, and by extension, the outcome of the trial. It also raises questions about the role of demeanor and conduct in legal proceedings. How much weight should be placed on a defendant's behavior in court, as opposed to the concrete evidence presented? This event has also invited scrutiny into our legal system. It prompts us to ponder on the principles of justice and fairness and whether or not these are being upheld. It forces us to grapple with the complexities of our legal proceedings and the balance that needs to be struck between maintaining order in the courtroom and ensuring the rights of the accused are respected. Furthermore, this incident has sparked debates about the media's role in shaping public perception. How does the portrayal of such events in the media influence our understanding and opinion of them? Are we getting a comprehensive picture, or are we being swayed by sensationalism? As we continue to grapple with this unsettling incident, it's clear that it has sparked a conversation that extends far beyond the confines of that Florida courtroom. As we wrap up this story, we're left with more questions than answers. What we have witnessed is a disconcerting spectacle at the center of a grave incident. The suspect, Ryan Wesley Routh, laughing in court during a hearing for an alleged assassination attempt against a former president, is not a sight we see every day. It sends an unsettling message, challenging our expectations of courtroom decorum and seriousness of such offenses. These events remind us that political violence, no matter who it is directed against, is a critical issue that needs our utmost attention. It's not only about the safety of an individual, but the stability and security of our society at large. The courtroom laughter might have been unexpected, but it has brought us to a discussion that goes beyond the case at hand. It's a conversation about the gravity of political violence, the conduct within our legal system, and the consequences it holds for our democracy. What are your thoughts on this shocking incident and its implications? Share your views in the comments below, and don't forget to watch our other videos on political trials.